Hi guys, nice to have you all here today. Hope you're all having a wonderful and a blessed day. Well, diving in today's discussion is about an actress, but she is a Kannywood actress, and we know that Kannywood actresses or actors are those that act the Hausa part of the movie, and most times they are in Kano State. That's where most of them reside, and that's where they shoot most of their movies. And today is just so sad, and a lot of people are not even happy to see this particular actress out there for something like this. And today, a magistrate court sitting at Malam Aminu Kano International Airport in Kano State, Nigeria, has sentenced this particular beautiful Kannywood actress, the Sadiya Haruna, to 6 months in prison without any option of fine. That is so sad, and that is why a lot of people are very heartbroken to hear that this actress is going to be in jail for 6 months, and they didn't even request for a fine because they know that if they now request for a fine, definitely she's up to the tax and she will pay that fine. That is giving us the impression that these courts don't want her out. They want her to spend exactly 6 months in prison. And what is she going to prison for? Friends, hear out. It's not even a good thing at all. She was charged to court for defaming her ex-boyfriend, and that ex-boyfriend is actually a singer. He's known as Issa A. Issa. A lot of people who are in Kano State will actually know him because he is popular in Kano State with his music. In a viral video, Sadiya was seen calling Issa a homo with her action, and that is why the court has said they would not grant her any bail or fine, that she must stay 6 months in prison. What led to all of this, friends? That is what I'm going to let you know right now. You know, sometimes out of anger, people do things, and especially when it has to do with relationship, and in a situation where one party is feeling cheated or feeling used, some people can go to any length to avenge their pain and their anger. That is what this actress did. Actress Sadiya went to the internet and made a video which went viral. In that video, she was heard saying that her ex-boyfriend Issa is homosexual and is a bastard and is an unrepentant womanizer. These are big words. It's not just a simple word that you use on people. Even if the boyfriend or ex-boyfriend, as they are currently, was all of these names that she mentioned. Guys, coming out on the internet, do you think that that was the best thing for her to do? And Issa also, he's not just a singer. Her ex-boyfriend wasn't just he's also an actor. He acts in the Kannywood industry. But Sadiya, the actress, is claiming that the actor demanded anal intercourse with her. She even went ahead to share a video of him all over social media, and she continued with this accusation. Friends, I can't release such video here because using vague words are not permitted, and that is the reason why I wouldn't want to release such video here. It's not just comments she made, but because she posted this with a video which went viral. And it's not good because you know one thing about the internet, it's a marketplace. Different people troop in and out. And it's not a place that you feel things can be kept private. No. Anything you put out there remains there forever. Whether you're saying the truth about someone, whether you're lying, it will never erase itself. It just stays there. Also, her ex-boyfriend Issa denied the allegation, and he went ahead to sue her for character assassination. So you see, another thing is this: not everybody will take things lightly, and not everybody you talk about on the internet will fold their arms. Some people will strike when you don't expect them to strike, or some people will strike when you least expect them to strike. Little did Sadiya know that her ex-boyfriend Issa would eventually sue her to court. Probably she felt it's one of those times when people will come out on the internet and you could say anything about anybody and then it ends there. An example was few days ago about Ned Moko and Jeruma. What happened? Jeruma ended up being locked up in jail. Does the same thing like this. Internet. You go on the internet and you say things about people. Friends, whether it is true or not, no one is saying, all right, what you're saying about this person is true or what you're saying is a lie. What people are saying is, why carry issues on the internet? Are you going on the internet to get it resolved, or are you going to make matters worse? Well, we all know how it ends up. Most times it only makes matters worse. How Nedimoko dragged Jerima to court. What happened? She eventually got herself locked up in jail, but at least she was granted bail so that she could go home to stay with her baby in the house. But for Nollywood actress, no fine, no bail, straight up 6 months in jail. Also in 2021, the same actress Sadia was arrested by Kano State Hijba Board for allegedly sharing illicit content on her own handles. At that same time, this just happened in December. A lot of us must have followed up that story. Hijba also ordered her to go back to Islamia school in order to acquire more Islamic knowledge. That was part of their own punishment to her after they got her arrested, claiming that all she did was against the Islamic religion and against Hijba's rules and regulations. It's so sad that she's getting herself into a mess like this and it's coming out in the public. And you know why it's being dragged in the public? Because she started dragging it outside there. Guys, we all know that if you don't drag anything out to the internet, nothing would be made public to anybody. You can have issues and then nobody will hear about it because you decided to handle it between you and the parties that are involved. But as soon as one of the parties decide to bring it on the internet, be rest assured that everything about you will start coming out there in the open. Even things you didn't want people to know about, everybody will get to know about it. It's high time people need to be very, very careful with their hands. Someone said something. Maybe people should clip their fingers before typing. Maybe by the time you clip it, you will pause before you type. That people's fingers are just so loose and they are quick to jump into the internet, type or make videos and post it immediately. People should pause and think, just like the video I've posted. Please, if you've not seen that video, you could go back and watch the video that is making rounds right now. The Nollywood actress Ronke and her baby daddy. A video was made, so please go back and see that. And what is affecting them right now is because it was dragged on the internet, and now Sahid is now dancing to the drum that he started beating by himself. And that is what is happening to actress Sadia. If actress Sadia had stayed back and paused whatever issues she's having with her ex and then handled it just within, a lot of people wouldn't have seen this. But she went on making illicit comments and then bringing out contents that are not meant to be in the public eye. And today the court did not hold back at all. They have sentenced her for defaming her ex-boyfriend Isa. The court, presided over by Justice Muntarigaba Dangdogo, sentenced this actress to 6 months in prison. Imagine the life in prison. It's not a smooth, loving life. It's not a life of freedom. You are confined to the 4 walls except you come out of the compound. And what about the environment? What about the sanitary aspect of that place? This is not a place that people should think of going or people would want to go. Then it's better you avoid things that would lead you there. I'm sure actress Sadia did not know that this is how it's going to end up. I'm sure she didn't know that her ex-boyfriend would go to this extent. Sometimes we push people to the wall with our actions. Who knows, maybe what she is saying may be out of her own experience with him. It may be true, it may not be true. But whatever it is, bringing it out on the internet like that, it's not a good thing. And not everybody would want you to bring them out in the public eye. And not everybody will want you to say things like that about them. It's another way of tarnishing people's images. Like I said earlier, we don't know whether it's true or not. But even if it is true, you don't have to come out there on the internet. In fact, I think probably there should be some kind of more lectures that should be brought out there in the open about people holding back from posting things on the internet. Not everything should be out there in the public, especially things that don't even concern public issues, especially things that has to do with your own private life, or with your family private life, or with your friends private lives. Things that are private should be kept private. Things that are meant to be in public eyes are politics, education, and all. There are things that are meant to be for the public. Not everything should be posted on this internet. It's a public place, it's a marketplace. Please and please, people should never forget that whatever goes out on the internet never leaves the internet. And to make matters worse, these are two people that are public figures. Both of them are actors. And then you now drag each other out there in the open. Or she now dragged her ex-boyfriend first before he decided to now take actions. Don't underrate people. I think that's another thing that some people fail to understand. I'm sure a lot of people are learning from this and from Ned Nwoko's actions. Nobody is supporting their actions of taking people to court. Neither is anybody against their actions. Everybody has the way he or she wants to handle issues that concerns them, and that is not what anybody needs to hold anybody against. How Mr. A will handle issues about his personal character or anybody defaming his character will be different from how Mr. B will handle it. Mr. A may overlook it. Mr. B may go to the extent of taking it to court, and not just taking it to court, but to ensure that you are locked up in jail. I'm going to repeat, don't underrate or undermine anybody, because that person you feel would not be able to do this, that is when the person would surprise you. Sadia, on the other hand, would not have thought that her ex-boyfriend would go to the extent of charging her to court and ensuring that at the end of the day, she is locked up in jail. Neither did Jeruma ever think that Ned Nwoko would go to the extent of dragging her to court and ensuring that she gets locked up. Think twice before you post anything on the internet. Some people can stand you face to face, verbally insulting them, throwing shades at them. But once you go out there on the internet, oh no, it's like you have just touched the tiger's tail. You've triggered the person immediately. Some people don't like coming out on social media at all. And once you do that, they don't take it lightly with that person. Learn to resolve issues privately. Learn to burst out your anger privately. Bursting out your anger in the public eye on social media would only make matters worse for you and for the people that are involved. Friends, what do you all think about this? Do you think that her ex-boyfriend Issa went too far? Or do you think that actress Sadia went too far with her actions? Please, what do you all think? Seeing this unfold, please, whatever you think about this, you could put that down at the comment section. Everyone should be very, very careful. Think twice. Ask yourself a question. Should I post this on the internet? And what if I decide to post it on the internet? Will it turn out to be good or bad for me or the people involved? Ask yourself a series of questions before you type and post on social media and make videos on social media. Friends, I'm glad to see you all out here watching and listening to this video. I appreciate you all so much. But while you're leaving, do not forget to please subscribe, share, like, and hit the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. Thanks for having you all today. God bless you.